Welcome, everyone, to Rice-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football, mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the Utes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers offense will get the first swing of the game. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young man.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's got his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Hands it off. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wilson will throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down with the run. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. On the run, it's Mitchell. Strong, firm tackle. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion, They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Schaefer. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They'll give it to the back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking for room. It's Randall. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back goes in motion. Wilson to pass. He looks that one in nicely. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. They keep attacking through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Alexander. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Utes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll go with a direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utes!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 6 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. On second down, he's looking downfield. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Power football with the run. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And the timing just a hair off. The Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense set for a first down play. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He leaves it with the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Had to throw it before he wanted. Another incompletion on third down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Handoff from the gun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wilson will throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's caught. It's Branch. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The Boilermakers have pushed it inside the 20. Quick completion to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it along the sidelines, foot in bounds, and it's a first down. And the Boilermakers are marching down the field. Motion from the offense. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The run from the shotgun. They knock him down after a pickup with 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Typically at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wilson to pass. Fires to the middle. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd down, going up top. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Utah 10, Purdue 0.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Going to try to get it himself. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Wilson will throw. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Utes decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. 1st down here for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. He's right on target. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it on the move. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard.
Encroachment. Defense.
The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground. There's not much to lose this close to the end zone. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Purdue!
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by just 2 over Clemson. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the tailback. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to him on the ground. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, the ground game. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? So they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. So close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Utes line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Line getting set on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This time they'll go to the running game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. After the miss here in the fourth quarter, still deadlocked. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Utes send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's a penalty, that's a penalty, that's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10 coming up. He's going to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes his connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Boilermakers want to move quickly. Looking to go up top on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. The back goes in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And they can't make the connection. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Kick is good. And the offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Hold on just a second. Flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that. can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Branch. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Bentley.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Using the quick game. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying play action. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're trying to get to it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Makes a catch past the sticks. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wilson to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete.
Yeah, and this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Getting some heat. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.